I'm not stealing these Pokemon cards, I'm checking for drugs. We've been getting reports that some hooligans were in here sneaking crack cocaine into the Pokemon packs in order to sell it to other kids around the area. You wouldn't get it, so let me handle it. Go back to that room. Did you hear about the police officer who stole Pokemon cards while in uniform? Cops arrested and fired for allegedly stealing Pokemon cards. You absolute scoundrels. The work of the devil, I tell you. Is nothing holy? Is nothing sacred anymore? Stealing Pokemon cards? That's the lowest of the low. An Alabama corrections officer was arrested and fired over the weekend for stealing Pokemon cards at a Walmart. Oh, I thought he stole this, like, actually from someone's house. Like, they went there with a warrant and ended up just taking their Pokemon card collection. But even still, stealing it from a Walmart? Have some shame. According to an article from an Alabama news site, Advanced Local, wow, which had a bit of fun with the headline, "Gotta Catch 'Em All," Calhoun County Corrections Officer Josh Hardy was arrested on August 12th at 7 p.m. for attempting a 5-finger Poké discount by opening up multiple Pokemon card packs and swiping individual cards into his pocket within full view of a Walmart loss prevention employee. When Hardy was confronted over his act of theft, he fled the Oxford, Alabama store on foot. Oh my god. I'm imagining like some kind of cartoonish getaway where like Pokemon cards fucking falling out of his pocket as he waddles away. What an interesting plan. I thought he was gonna try and like leverage his power or something. I'm not stealing these Pokemon cards, I'm checking for drugs. We've been getting reports that some hooligans were in here sneaking crack cocaine into the Pokemon packs in order to sell it to other kids around the area. You wouldn't get it, so let me handle it. Go back to that room. Sometime after Walmart staff reported the crime to the Oxford police, Hardy was found at a local restaurant with the stolen Pokemon cards still in his pockets, at which point he was arrested and charged with theft. To make matters all the more awkward, Hardy had committed the Poké crime and was subsequently arrested while in uniform. Where's that mugshot? Where's the body cam footage, actually? Why would he go to a restaurant with the Pokemon cards still in his pocket? What happened? This man actually got hit with the Orb of Confusion that SpongeBob used. What was this plan? What was his name? Jack Hardy? Josh Hardy. Jack Hardy would be a wild name. You sick bastard. He's even smiling in his mugshot. Oh, this isn't a mugshot. I don't know why my little lizard brain went right to thinking this was the mugshot and he was just so happy with himself for the crime. Damn you, Josh. That was some kid's Christmas present. Hopefully you got some good pulls, though. It is with great embarrassment that we have to report this incident, and Hardy has been terminated from the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office. He has tarnished our agency in the image of all law enforcement. As sheriff, I promise to be transparent and hold my staff accountable to a standard higher than average citizens. I'm actually shocked that they terminated him over this. You'll have reports of police officers going out of their way to just like fucking shoot a dog, and the office is like, well, the dog has teeth. Like, I mean, it could have hurt the officer, so I mean, it's alright. And meanwhile, this is like, Pokemon cards? Absolutely not. Josh Hardy is going to the public square. We are going to put him to the guillotine. We will not settle for that. I'm glad they put their foot down, though. Former Alabama corrections officer Hardy's cartoonish card theft closely follows another peculiar trading card-related heist committed in broad daylight. Just last week at Gen Con, an annual tabletop gaming convention held at Indiana Convention Center, a couple of thieves stole boxes full of Magic the Gathering cards worth an estimated $300,000. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Men simply walk away with $300K of stolen Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, they even got the dolly out and everything. This is the most casual crime ever. The Indiana Metropolitan Police Department told Kotaku that the suspects have not been identified and that the case remains active and investigation is ongoing. How have they not been identified? They're just looking at the camera smiling. Is it the sunglasses? Don't let anyone tell you that Clark Kent's disguise was inefficient. You just put on a pair of glasses and all of a sudden no one knows you anymore. $300K is not chump change. That's a lot. Oh, I'm not sure, Johnny. Hard work and a good diet. Why is his face so pixelated? Just a poor quality security camera? Or maybe there was more planning on this than I give them credit for. Maybe he did some kind of film over the security camera to blur himself, like obstruct it a bit, make it look like a Bigfoot photo. The theft occurred on August 2nd, shortly before the event was actually open to the public. The suspects acquired a pallet jack, removed one pallet of gaming cards, and moved them to an unknown location. That single pallet contained as much as $300K worth of cards, according to the IMPD. Nobody stopped them? No one was like, hey, do you work here? It's that easy, I guess. During the event, it was initially mistakenly believed at the time that the cards were for Disney Lorcana, which isn't due to be released to the public until later this month, yet is already being sold for substantial sums. With folks lining up for nearly 14 hours to get some time with Lorcana at Gen Con, it certainly made for a prime target. They still haven't been caught. Looks like they got away with it. Sometimes it just doesn't require too much to commit a crime and succeed. Sometimes it just requires a little bit of luck. Oh, never mind. Breaking news from a guy named Eric. I'm just going to take you at your word and then double check. They were identified yesterday. They turned out to be board game designers. Let me see. Your reputation's on the line here, Eric. Oh, Eric does not disappoint. They have been identified. I bet it was Wizards of the Coast that caught them. They sent the Pinkertons after them. There were no survivors. Alright, let's learn about them. Luckily for us, the Convention Center for Gen Con was armed with only the highest quality 4K cameras. Nice. Oh, here we go. IMPD detectives would like to speak with Thomas Dunbar and Andrew Pearson. Where'd you see that they were board game designers? It's not in the article. What are we talking about? 2 goofballs stole 300k worth of Magic the Gathering cards. I see one post on Reset Era claiming that they're board game directors, but not any publications reporting that yet. I like that narrative though, so I'm just going to assume it's true because it makes me giggle a little bit more if they're actually board game designers. The first article said it? Where? Oh. No, where? In the comment section? Because they weren't identified in this one. Right under the title. Oh, I thought this was in reference to the convention. So this is their update? Update. And then this line? Oh. Interesting formatting. Okay.